welcome, beautiful souls, beautiful spirits. It is once again your awakened queen. And I'm just popping in here for a second. I was out here and I was just thinking about some things, about life in general. How is everyone? Tap in, tap in. This is a little different than my morning rise. I am that morning riser. Y'all tap in, come on in and say, hey, what's up, queen? If you are available, what is good, beautiful souls? The queen just had to come out and do my thing. I have to come out and smoke. My apartments are non-smoking, so I oblige by the rules, right? Welcome, welcome, beautiful people. Tap in, tap in. A queen is just out in it. Life can be so weird at times. And me being all of 60 years old, I know y'all see it. I know y'all know. Welcome. That life changed a lot for me. It has changed a lot. And so if anybody's saying that life hasn't changed, it has. You know, um, I do a lot of different things to make my life comfortable for me. Welcome, 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 beautiful souls. Welcome. Tap in, tap in. Welcome. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for tapping in, subscribing. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. And sometimes I just tap in because I'm needing to tap in for me, right? See what everybody's doing to clear my mind, right? Welcome. And it's like evening, pretty much close to it. Let me see what time it is. 5. So 5:55, getting ready to come up and roll up on us, right? Welcome, welcome. It is evening. It's not my normal come on and talk and chat with y'all. I'm just out seeing what is going on. The sun has gone down, so it's not as hot as it was usually. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful people, beautiful souls. How is everybody? How are you doing on this Monday evening? I've fixed dinner, so I've eaten. What is everybody's evening looking like? I live alone, so I don't have a lot of the evening planned. My evenings just unfold before me, right? But that's the way my life has become. It has just unfolded. If you welcome, welcome, tap in, tap in. I am Pamela, of course, and I am your awakened Queen 333. I've got other platforms that a lot of people follow me on, but I also keep this one open in case anyone wants to tap in. We can sit and chit chat, ask me some questions regarding my spirituality, my third eye opening, connecting with spirit source on a deeper level. And so that's what I was out here doing when I, just wanted to tap in. Aaron, what's good? Grand Rising. Oh, here I go, Grand Rising. And see, I'm in the wrong platform. It's usually morning for me when I pop on. So this is being a little bit close to evening. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, beautiful people. Where y'all chiming in from? Ask this queen some questions. Ask. Laurelyn, how are you? Blessings. Aaron, what is good? Yeah, I come on, I pop on to see if anybody has any questions they want to ask me regarding my third eye, regarding my spirituality, regarding my open heart surgery I had last year. Just tapping in. I just got through eating dinner. Thought I'd step outside, and it's a cool breeze blowing. Let me show y'all this breeze blowing. The trees. I am sitting in a little shaded area up under my apartment canopy. Blessed. How is your evening going? Nice breeze blowing. I ain't got no hair for it to go through. Good, Aaron. Good. And it's quiet. It's very peaceful where I live. Not a lot of movement. There's not a lot of children. More of an older set of people live where I live, and it's pretty quiet. And so and I don't go hobnob at everybody's house or apartment. I am to myself. I've been set aside. I've been isolated for a while. But that's what happens when spiritual awakenings start to take place in your life. You start to rethink things, change a lot of things up. I've changed so many things up in my life. I've disconnected from so many people. Change the channel. Like I said, you're not forced to be here on my channel, but thankful, grateful, blessed that you are, that you have tapped in and want to hear Queen talk about her spiritual awakening, enlightenment, Kundalini rising, all of that. Have you experienced any of those things, Aaron? Have you experienced any of those? Alexander, grand rising, evening rising. Yeah, not suicide. Hey, Nathan, not suicide. I've already attempted those in my way of attempt, years ago. But Spirit Source, Almighty, Universe snatched me back and gave me an assignment. So, and that's to encourage, because I had to be encouraged. It was my dark night of the soul was a lot of slapping me in my face, right? Energy, that's all it can do is transform. So from victim to victorious, have I come? Yeah. A lot of things have changed. Excuse me. A lot of things have changed. And it's for us to change that. We're the creators. A lot of people are on creating content and doing things like that, and people are connecting and following for knowledge, wisdom, instructions, guidance, recipes, makeup tutorials, all of that type stuff. So we're creators. We're content creators, bloggers, whatever you want to call it, but we're getting the word out. Okay, Aaron, thank you for tapping in. I appreciate you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm a little bit more upbeat in the mornings. In the evenings, I start to unwind. I start to slow down. I start to drift off and get into a quiet, more space in the evening times, you know? Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Much appreciated. The love, the love. Thank you so much. Vincent Grant, how you doing? I was going to say Grand. I'm on this Grand Rising thing, but that's my platforms. I'm a morning content creator. I got y'all looking at the sun shining through my bedroom window in the mornings, and it be magnificent. And this is the way Spirit, Source, Universe, whomever you hold in that space, has me awakening to the new day. A lot of shit done changed. We ain't in the same paradigm. We're not in the same sphere we used to be in. Things have changed. Have you noticed? I'm 60, so I had to have noticed the change that is going on in the world. And not just with people, places, and things. Levels, And I have a handful, if that, of people that I can communicate with on this planet, right? In my space. Because everybody what I'm speaking on does not resonate with everybody. Hey, how you doing? It's your grandma, right? Now you had to come on here with that. That is not nice. If you're that person, that negative person, you can leave. I don't need you here. And don't go any further, because I'll come find you, okay? Boo. Awaken Queen 333. Go find me. Facebook, Awakened Queen 333. I think it's Pamela Carter Awakened Queen 22 because a few years ago it was a 22. Okay, now it's 333. Right. Thank you, Vincent. Thank you. You're an inspiration to me just by you popping on and saying that, instead of coming on here like old girl right there or whoever that is, Kashif. I ain't your personal granny. I'm not. I've got 13 grandbabies, and they love me tremendously. You on here playing fun and games, but it is okay. It's a good laugh for this evening, because I'm about to go in here and go to sleep. It's still early, but I go to bed early. Granny, the granny that I am, more vibrant than you. And if you have to come on here and say things like that, that means you ain't nothing happening with you, that you got to come on and personally insult somebody. I am a granny, so I guess it's not that insulting, but why would you want to do that? Don't mind what? Right. I'm gonna come find you. Make sure I come find you. Uh-huh. Believe me, I know some things that you don't know. And I can do things from a distance. Know that. Mm-hmm. Your intention wasn't that. Well, we'll clear that shit up. I think there's a blocking mechanism on here that I can push, but I don't want you to go. I want you to feel my vibe, right? You probably missing your granny, right? You missing your grandma? $100 for what? What do you have $100 for? But yeah, you obviously are missing your grandma because what you're feeling and portraying and you got some issues. But we all got some. I miss my daughter. Haven't seen her in a couple of years, but that's by choice. People grow up and they live their own lives. My son is still around me. Know that. I've lost my grannies a long time ago too. My mom is still here. She's 85. I am all of 60. I am all of 60. And I've got 13 grandbabies. Aviani is my youngest. She's 6. She's biracial. She's mixed. Okay, my son, black, of course. My daughter-in-law is white. She's Caucasian. You bought a yacht? I need a yacht. Shit, I'll go find me a lake, something, and cruise on, right? I need to be where you at, cruising on that yacht. Because I'm living life. I'm enjoying my life. It's very peaceful. I had to get here, though. So, I probably was one that used to go on and insult people and say negative shit and all of that. But that's not me. These days, I'm more trying to uplift you and encourage you to go within and tap in and check on you, right? I've been around. I've been here. Spiritual awakening happened 10 years ago where I realized what was really going on, right? I'm a beautiful woman. That's why you're saying that shit don't make me blush. Thank you so much. And I already know I'm beautiful. I know that years ago you could have said that I'd been crying on this motherfucker. I'd have been buckled over and why is that? But that shit don't bother me. I know who I am. And I had to tap into myself. I had to tap in and really know who I am. Whose I am, who I belong to, who created me. Who created me? And the Almighty God created me. The universe created me. Whomever created me snatched me back and gave me an assignment. And that was to encourage you, to go within you. Because the beauty lies within you. A lot of people say, they might think I'm ugly. I don't care. I really don't care. I need to get my teeth fixed. A lot of people got them clip-on. I'm all natural. All natural. All natural, right? I'm all natural. clean. I smell clean. I smell fresh, right? I'm vibing, and an amazing vibe got going on, right? I'm connected with Spirit Source, the Most High God, lacking nothing, lacking nothing, complete, whole. Vincent, where you located? Where are you at? At this time right now in my life where I'm seated down, where spirit got me resting, I am in Oklahoma. I am in Oklahoma where my son needed me, and so I've been here 5 years. And I'm originally from Kansas City, Kansas. And then my mom, at the age of 15, we moved to Oklahoma City. And then from Oklahoma City, I'm right here. And I've been here 5 years. I was married and had 2 children. I've got 13 grandkids. I'm the middle of 5 siblings. Oh, thank you. I love you, and I love you first. So we're going to let that go, right? Thank you, thank you, thank you for saying that. That really means a lot. That really means a lot. And I know I'm old. People say it all the time, but they don't know where I've been and how I feel and how I muster to get up every morning to push past everything that I be feeling. Body aches, memories, shit like that. Good evening, Edward. Thank you for coming in, Mr. Bones. I love you, Edward. Edward, we're going to have to hook up. We are going to definitely have to hook up. And Edward, you know what? I pay my own way to see you. Ain't that it? I don't need you to fund my trip. I'd pay my own way to see you. But, I'm working on me still, somewhat. We'll never be complete. Thank you, Grace. Thank you so much. And I'm sure that you are. If you can speak those words, I know you got to be pretty too. I know you've got to be a goddess. I know you got to be. And I thank you all for tapping in. I thank you for tapping in. And if you don't know who I am, I'm Pamela. I am your awakened Queen 333. I have awakened years ago to understanding our space, the place we reside within. Last year they had to go within me. I had open heart surgery. If you don't know already, on my videos, on all my platforms, I speak on that I had open heart surgery last year, and the awakening happened years before that. Now, I was in church. I was raised in church, Baptist, then Christian. Then I just, carried on after I left my mom's home. Thank you. But yeah, I left my mom's home and, carried on with my life, just like my 2 children did. And I feel so lonely without them. That was a dark night of the soul for me. I had to really go within me and check, because I thought that they wasn't supposed to leave me, because they left me, not left me, but out of the house. I was wanting to still feel needed. I was wanting to still care for. I was wanting to still be that mother, but they don't need me. They're self-sufficient, thankful, grateful, blessed that I instructed, guided the best way I can. Now, it wasn't all perfect. Don't get it twisted. I was that mother. I beat ass. I cussed out. I was on drugs, had a bunch of boyfriends at different times. I was that mother. But I still loved my children, did the best I could. And now that they're grown and gone, I can't go back and change anything. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, God granted me my life. God allowed me to have this life, right? I don't know who you hold in that space, but I'm thankful, grateful to the Most High God. I no longer put Jesus out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Jesus was an example. You know what? I learned that in my 60 years. I love my brother Jesus, right? He was an example, man, the epitome of the Most High, right? Hello, Nicole. How are you? Shit, you don't know. I used to party. I was the party. I was the party, and I have four sisters. So we, and then six cousins, and three of those were girls, and we all same age pretty much. Our mothers are twins, married brothers back in the day. Wonderful, Nicole. Thanks for tapping in. My mom is a twin. They married brothers back in the day. So me and my cousins are double kin, and some of them look like me, and some of them don't. I look like my aunt. I don't look like my mom. But yeah, I partied, and I lived in military towns, and we partied with GIs. I did a lot of that, and I was telling somebody else that today, that I got around. I lived my life. Tweety Tweets, what's good? Blessings, Goddess. Thank you for tapping in. I am still here, but you know what? I tapped in. I'm usually that morning person, grand rising, wake up, wake up, wake up. It is a new day. That is me. That is me. All of me. I love rising to the new day. And so this evening time, I'm a little slower. I'm a little bit more slowed down. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for tapping in. So I've lived a full life. Been married before once. And I'm not in a relationship right now. I'm in a relationship with myself. I'm in a relationship with God, the Most High, directing me, pointing me, and even when I just said it, the Most High, I felt something tingling, right? So I'm in that type of relationship, not a physical relationship with anyone. Edward, are you still there? Maybe me and you can cook up something, Edward. That's if you're free and single, Edward. I've been flirting with Edward for a while now. Thankful, grateful that I have even caught Edward's eye, if he's still here. I don't know. But I'm just wanting to encourage you, uplift you. Hope you had a good meal. And find you a cocktail maybe, And finish out, get your blunt or a joint, whatever you do. I smoke, I drink, but I don't do it on a regular. I've learned moderation, right? I've learned moderation. And plus, I'm by myself. There's nobody to gather it with, and cheers, drinks, and all of that. I went out maybe 2 weeks ago and went to an outside patio where I had a tequila sunrise, and my friend Patty, and we smoked a J, and we was good. I'm addicted to weed too. I mean, I'm addicted. It's a natural thing for me. I'm 60. I've been smoking since I was 15. Cannabis. Back then it wasn't cannabis. It was homegrown. It was weed. But I have my medical card, so I go get the good stuff. And I'm kind of, I don't know, reluctant on that at times. Just like the food. I'm no longer in that state of mind where I'm enjoying the food anymore. I'm not enjoying a lot of things that are available to me, and I have to think if I want to continue with them, because I've been releasing a lot of things out of my life that no longer serve me, right? So it's for everybody to do a personal analyzation, a personal checkup on yourselves, going within, seeing what's working for you, what no longer works for you, right? And became a thin G, right? Hey, I've lost some weight too. I've lost a lot of weight, but when I just went in and had this open heart, then my breasts kind of just dissipated. They just left because these girls was up. And now it's like after the surgery and the recovery, all of the weight loss, and everything started happening, Blessings, greetings. Right. God is the greatest. God is my world. Right. I don't, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here talking to y'all because I was, a long story. Go follow me. Go check out some of my other videos where I was talking about I was trying to end this life. but God gave me a new vision, a new mindset, a new heart, right? Not such a new heart, but they did some surgery on it, right? And but my mind was changing way before that. I don't even know if I wanted the surgery, but God allowed it, right? Really blessed. Nobody good. What is good, nobody? How are you doing today? But yeah, see, and when I come on and start doing lives and things, things start to rise within me, and I start to reminisce, and it takes me to a space. I was trying to reach for a cigarette. I didn't even bring a cigarette out with me. I just brought one and smoked and was about ready to go back in. But things start to rise within me to acknowledge, right? Thank you. Oh, nobody. Where you come from? Oh, nobody. I need you in my life. I need you in my life, definitely. I really, really do. I see one of my uh, subscribers right next to me. Y'all wouldn't even believe it. But I live around a few of them. Yeah, and I'm not going to flash her, but she's right behind me and she's always on here. Hi, Carol. Do you see me? She'll watch this later, but she's right beside me. Blessings, Queen. I just flashed you. That's it. You'll see you on there next time. Thank you, nobody, for asking others to subscribe to the channel. I'm new at this still, and I'm trying to get out here and encourage you guys to tap in, tap that screen, send love. Whatever we do over here, I have other platforms that send hearts, send stars. They do all of that, right? Thankful, grateful, blessed for this new day. Thankful, grateful, blessed that y'all have tapped in. You know what? It's not always easy to rise and shine, but I am that morning riser. Tap in, okay? In the mornings, I'm up early, but for a long time, my journey had been 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. I was waking up at that time. That was when I was becoming aware of the awakening I'm going through, right? Then the enlightenment hit, and that's when that was the third eye opening and all of that. Thank you, nobody. I honor you. I love you. Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Nobody, have you eaten yet? I wish I was there to cook you a meal. I wish I was there to give you a hug and love on you. Let you know how much you are needed. Your spirit, your presence. Thank you so much. Yeah. Angel, what is good? I see you, beautiful. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. It is an evening show. This is an evening show today for now. I'm just tapping in. I'm not often on here in the evening. More of the morning times. I'm that morning riser. A lot of people say, oh, Lucifer's on. Hey, call me what you like. As long as you're feeling connected, as long as the things I'm saying resonates with you, because if at any time you're not feeling me, you can change the channel. I promote that, right? I don't want nobody around me that is not feeling me if it's not resonating with you. And I got family that I've disconnected from, they're not feeling me. They're not feeling me, and it kind of, for years, it startled me. It doesn't bother me today. It doesn't, because I love myself, right? Before, I might have not even loved myself. I was looking for the love from everybody else, right? Oh, Amir, thank you. Blessings. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening. Hope you had dinner. If I was at anybody's house, I am that cook. I will cook you a meal from scratch. And if I didn't know how to cook for you, I would look that shit up. I would do some research and find out what you like, right? Because I'm that cook, I'm that counselor, I'm that queen, I'm that all of that. I'm that BFF. I am all of that. I am everything in a nutshell. right? Thankful, grateful, blessed for y'all tapping in. And if you're tapping in and you don't know who you're, you know, seeing on this live, I am Pamela. I am your Awakened Queen 333. I have other platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and this YouTube. Thank you, Angel. I'm that girl. I'm that queen, right? And I just enjoy life the best that I can. Now it's so quiet. It's like I'm in retirement, right? And I believe that's what I am, because everything is being provided for me. I love you. I love you too. And I love you first. Remember that, right? But everything is being provided for me. It's like the universe, the Most High God, provides for me on a daily with you guys. Just showing up, tapping in, listening to me, right? Who am I? I'm somebody. I am, and I am that awakened queen. I woke up years ago, and a lot of it I could not come out and say anything about it because people looked at me like I was. Go ahead and put it in the comments. People looked at me like I was. Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. People looked at me like I was crazy, like I didn't know what I was talking about. And for a long time, I thought I was crazy too. I was doing everything to destroy my life. I had 2 children. Well, I had them in my early 20s, but teenage years, I was doing everything to destroy my life. My dad died when I was 12. I did not understand why he was taken. But it was all the things that he did in his lifetime that grabbed him, right? What do they do to you, babe? They think you're crazy. You know what? And I've learned a process to move around them. And it's not really that character. It's not the avatar. It's not that person. It's the spirit we're looking at, because we can look past this body and see the spirit. Now, depending on if the spirit is alive or dead, in dormant or whatever, you can recognize the spirit. You can see that spirit, right? And I've been able to see beyond the veil, right? The outer courts, right? And so I see a lot of spirits. I see a lot of auras present. I see a lot of that. And a lot of it, I had to learn to not allow it to attach itself to me, because once it saw who I was, right? Once it saw who I was, it wanted to attach itself to me and have me work it out. A lot of it, I was frightened. I was in a dark night of the soul for years, and I'm not saying that. And so it does subside. It does lighten up. Does it end? I'm not for sure. Tomorrow could be another dark night of the soul for me, and that, blinders could come back on, but I'm woke. I am woke. Now, everybody has their different definition of being woke. I'm woke to the dumbing down of society. I'm woke to them not giving us all the information, but bits and pieces as they chose to. This is my life. This is my life. I can choose and pick and choose what I choose to. But we didn't know we had choices. For a long time I was following the leader. Following the leader. Thank you, Angel. Thank you so much. Following the leader. Following my mom, my dad, older siblings, pastors, preachers, government, society. Following, right? But once I awakened, I knew I didn't need to follow anyone. Now, go figure. This is no pun intended. I do follow back. Know that. I do follow people back, but it's a different type of follow these days. I'm not following you to save my life, right? Because I needed blessings, Angel. Thank you for being here. Sending love, peace, and light your way. Asking for protection and provision for you. For all of you. Thank you for tapping in, guys. Thank you. It's getting a little warm out here now. The sun ain't down yet, but I'm usually always in it. That melanin can take it. That melanin don't crack. I know I'm a little older, but that melanin still don't crack. I'm 60. I don't feel 60 on the inside. I don't. I feel like a child on the inside. Me and my grandbaby get together. Aviani, we get together. Angel, I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next show. Next time, right? But my grandbaby, I bring her over, and me and her are out in the fields running, and we're just doing different things, and she is a lively spirit, man. And it's like our spirits recognize each other. I'm her grandma. So, yeah, I am definitely her grandma, but the other 12, I'm their nana. I'm their nana. Yeah, and pretty much have raised all of my grandchildren in their mother and father's home. Lived with my children lived with me, whatever they had, the children there. And so my children, my grandchildren know me. They know they can call upon me when they're got things that they want to talk about, in case they want to change some shit up, right? And I'm that type of nana. I'm that type of grandma that they can come to me and we can talk on it, and see what's going to work for them and what's not working for them. And if it's not working, they can allow things to leave their lives. Story behind the tat, and I've had this maybe 5 years now. 5 years. And it's the third eye opening for me, right? It is the third eye. It was like Kundalini rising. It was enlightenment. It was all of the above. I'm not crying, I'm sweating. Glad I ain't got no nose ring on today. And I just, I'm 60. I'm like, why the hell not? And nobody likes it in my family, but that's okay. And so it's been about 5 years I've had this tat. And a lot of the time I forget. If I'm not in the mirror looking like me this way, I usually forget that I have it there. And people are staring, so that's why people are staring, right? Are they looking at my spirit? Are they looking past the eye? Are they looking past the character? Are they looking past the avatar and seeing the spirit within? That's what I look at. I look at the spirit, right? The spirit that resides within us all. Excuse me, guys. Have you tapped in? Have you tapped in and communed with the Most High God? That is the provider. He is spirit is our provider, our protector, our guardian. I'm not blessed. I'm not. And it just tickles me when they do ask. And I want you to ask. I want the questions. But because how else will you know if you don't ask the questions? Wiz don't get turned on. But yeah, look though. cut open last year, February. So I've recovered. I've been reconstructed. I'm a new. I feel new. Now I've changed up a lot of things. I've changed a lot of the eating. I'm walking more. I'm more active. I'm more confident. Blessed beyond measure. I can't even measure because I'm retired. Can I say that? That I just am. And that the Almighty, Most High, Universe, God, whomever we hold in that space, it's God for me, supplies for me on a daily. Right? I'm 60, so I receive Social Security. I do. I've got some ailments, so I receive disability. Just to give you some information, you wondering where my income comes from? Almighty, God, right? I'm not on here asking nobody for any money. I think I should throw my Cash App up there. I'm going to get a P.O. box, but those are for my other platforms. And I'm just saying, if anybody would like to send anything, donate anything, give love. I'm a sharer. I'm a giver. And eventually we're going to have some giveaways. I'm an artist. I'm a chef. I'm a cook. I've got a lot of notches in my belt. Right. It is, and I just had was it my granddaughter? No, and mainly it's my son. And he's not gonna pop on here, but mainly it's him. Me and him is like two different, totally different peas in a pod, and I have to look past the character he is and look at his spirit. And he's so innocent. His spirit is so innocent. But at a young age, he got locked up. My son been through some things just like I have, and just like we all have been through some things. Like I said, I was a rough mother. I'm surprised that they survived me, right? I'm thankful, grateful, blessed that they survived me. To even go on with their own lives. And so there was a lot of dysfunction in my earlier years. Just putting that out there. That my kids grew up with that. And I look back and, like I said, nothing I can go back and change, but I can move forward. I can make it better now. And I do. I do make it better now. I make it better with them now. But like I said, I ain't talked to my daughter in 2 years, and there's a reason behind that. But my son, pretty much see him on a daily. He has my granddaughter, Aviani, she's 6. How's everybody doing with this solstice? Ooh, did you see what that was? I didn't see what it was. Something flew around me. Summer solstice going on. Are you feeling the energies from from the universe, from the planets, from the sun, from the moon? Are you feeling that? Are you receiving anything? I was out last night, and it was also called, and it was like, June 22nd, the 23rd, 22nd, 23rd, it was the strawberry full moon. Beautiful, beautiful, phenomenal moon. I did some witchery. I dib and dab in a lot of things, I am a God-fearing woman. I love God, okay? But the rest of the shit that they talk about that people should be, I don't give a, I do not care. I live my life for me. I live my life for me. And God loves me. God loves us. God loves you, regardless of this crap that they say, oh, well, you're not supposed to be doing, you're not supposed to be cussing, you're not supposed to be dressing all provocative. God loves me. God gives me the okay to be me. Right? Spirit lives within us, right? Spirit ain't out there. Spirit is within me. Spirit is within us all. Spirit lives within us all. So, y'all, I'm about to get off here. I got to go get me a cigarette. I really do. Yeah, but just wanted to tap in and see how everybody was doing and if you've had dinner yet. I just got through cooking, so. Amir, what did you put on that was retracted? What is we feed? I don't know what those words are. I don't. Blessings, beautiful souls, awakened vessels. And there's only a select few. Everybody. Cigarettes good for me. I do smoke. I smoke cannabis. I smoke weed. I smoke that too. Medical wine. I have a medical card for it. I do. Thank you, Walter. Thank you for tapping in, Walter. Thank you so much. I am usually a morning person. Y'all be sure to tap your screens and let me know. Subscribe to this queen. I am this morning wake 'em up a person. And I wake up so energetic and a little bit of fun right now. When I was married, and I say this on pretty much all my things, when I was married, which it's been, I got divorced in 2015. And we were only married for 5 years. But Spirit released me from that marriage, okay? But let me say, and I was married for 5 years, but I was released. It was a sign that came to me. Y'all just don't understand. If y'all stay connected, I will tell you, I will reveal some of these stories, some of these experiences that I've had. Let me go ahead and tell y'all now. You want to hear it right now? Y'all want to hear that story about how God revealed for me to end the marriage? Oh, blessings, Amir. Thank you. In the marriage, so I had suffered, like I said, got some disabilities. I had suffered sciatica in my hip, in my lower hip area over here. So I had to lay on my side for about 2 months, and my husband was working and trying to take care of me. We were avid church members at the time. Blessings. Oh, I had fried chicken, candied yams, some northern beans, which are, my mama call them butter beans, and some biscuits. And that's what I had. But yeah, let me tell you the story right quick. Let me tell you that, and I don't forgot what I was saying. I forgot. I didn't forget what I was saying, but I got so many stories, man. If y'all just tap in to your Awakened Queen 333, follow me on YouTube, on this, subscribe to my channel. Thank you for being here. I'm warming up to it more and more, just coming in here. So I'm not selling anything. I don't have any website or anything like that. I just have my name, and my name is Pamela, and I am your Awakened Queen on all my platforms, right? On all my platforms. I am your awakened queen. I was going to tell you a story, but I forgot the story. You have to catch me on that another time. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Amir. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Good looking out. Yeah, and I had to lay in this bed for 2 months, sciatica in my hip. I couldn't move, man. That the pastors and first lady would come to the church and give me a little sermon. So this was years ago, 2010, something like that. Okay, so this was years ago, right? But they'd come to the house and sit with me and kind of nurse me, help me, and things like that. Nicole, yeah, they did, But my husband was a alcoholic, okay, but he loved me. I didn't always look at that alcoholism that he was going through, but that's what Spirit, I believe Spirit, why Spirit released me, because he knew my husband wasn't going to get the right mindset. But anyway, I'm laying in the bed, but my husband would come in and he'd be tanked up and drunk sometimes, and he would say different things like, you ain't cooking nothing. I'm in the bed. How am I supposed to get up and cook? If I could, I would. And then at one point, let me see, he even pushed me out of the bed because I wouldn't have sex. This is not for children, but pushed me with his feet out the bed. He even threw a beer can at me one time. Tried to jump. It was a lot of things. A lot of things I went through with that marriage. But anyway, so I'm laying in that bed one day, sunny day, the sun shining through the window, and I had this picture of Jesus Christ on my closet door. I'm laying in the bed, and the window was right here, and then the sun was shining in on this picture of Jesus Christ with the halo of thorns. You know the one I'm talking about, right? Where the blood was prickled around his forehead and everything. And I'm looking at this picture, and this was a black and white picture. I had Xeroxed it, copied it off from somewhere, and pasted it up on the door. Okay? And as I'm laying there in the bed, y'all bear with me, please. As I'm laying there in the bed, that sun was shining through the window, and it was hitting that picture of Jesus Christ, and Jesus was down like that. The halo was right there. And down in the corner, it was just a black and white sketching of Jesus with the halo of thorns. But as I'm laying there in the bed, the sun was shining through the window, and in the bottom of the picture of Jesus with the head of thorns was 3 crosses. 3 crosses. and a woman was kneeling at the cross. And I could also see Jesus in that little picture with a staff, standing, kneeling, standing by the woman that was kneeling at the three crosses. And as the three crosses, there was a shine coming down on the three crosses, right? And I'm looking at the window, and I'm looking at the picture. I'm looking at the window, and I'm looking at the picture. You know, and I hadn't been moving a lot, but I got up out the bed that day. I got up and went and looked at the picture. Even had a flip phone at the time. Had a flip phone. Went over there and click, click, took that picture. And you know, it wasn't crystal clear like these pictures are, right? Angel, wonderful, welcome back, telling the story about me seeing the three crosses, the woman kneeling, Jesus standing by the woman with the staff. There was a beam of light shining down on the crosses and her, but through my window, there was a sunlight shining down that made that imprint, that made that picture in the bottom of that. So as I turned around, after I done snapped the picture, I go back to lay down. I turn around and I look back at the picture, and I'm like, nobody's going to believe this. And that bottom picture of that picture was gone. Vanished. Not even there. I went to look back at my little flip phone to see if I could see it, and there the picture was. The picture was there. I can't remember the type of Nokia, the type of flip phone I had. I can't remember. And that phone's been gone. And yeah, but to end the story was to say that I showed the picture to my pastor and the first lady when they came for a visit. They couldn't make heads or tails out of it, but I could see. I could see in the bottom of that picture of Jesus, there was a woman with three crosses standing. She's prostrate, she's on her knees praying or whatever, and then Jesus was standing right there. And just for me to tell y'all that story, nobody believed me. My husband definitely didn't. And so I just went on with life, you know. That's all we can do is pick up and keep going. People don't always believe what you experience, okay? And that's just one story. That is just one story. I've experienced a lot of things in my life. Hearing my name called audibly. There's a lot of things. Y'all go follow me on my channel. Connect with the Awakened Queen333. I'm going to give a lot of information regarding awakening, regarding awareness. You got to be aware, because if you're not aware, you're going to miss it. You're going to miss it. Valerie Grand, welcome, beautiful soul. You're going to miss it. Walter, welcome, welcome. If y'all, right, you know, but it is all good. The life I live now is so blissful. A lot of people have not experienced my life. I'm so thankful, grateful, blessed, beyond measure where I am. Now, I do complain. I still live a life like everybody else. I still have shit pop up around me, you know, chaos, confusion, distraction, negativity still bombards me, right? But I've learned to work, ignore, shift, move. I've learned to do a lot of things that are tools or aids for me to not stay in that space, right? I had to uplift me. I had to rescue me. I had to go, well, the doctors went within, but I also connect with me on a deeper level where I didn't understand things before. I understand now. Spirit God, Spirit God communicates with me on a deeper level. A lot of the things I went through was hard. And I went through them alone. Well, not alone. Let me say this, because I had a best friend, and she passed in 2015. My sister, I had a sister that passed in 2013. So for these years, to not have a best friend woman, I am my best friend woman, right? Very lonely journey, very lonely, but I'm connected with the Most High. I'm connected with myself, and I find peace. I find harmony. I find love within me. And that is all I'm suggesting to you guys, is to tap in with you, spend time with you, set with the ancestors, set with God, set with your higher self. Connect on a deeper level. I was in church. Church taught us. Church taught us a lot of things, that's what they do. That's what church is. And they, I listened, practiced, did a lot of things. My mom, my aunts, my grandmas all instilled Jesus Christ, all instilled, but I got to an age where I just did me and God. No middleman. Just me and God. God communes with me. It's like I am Jesus. We are all Jesus, experiencing this life, learning, understanding, breaking down, cultivating, shifting, changing, growing, expanding, learning beyond what we thought we were capable of. Because I didn't know. Might sound ignorant to you, but I was ignorant. I didn't know that I could dive deeper and receive phenomenal understanding, communication. But I had to get there. A lot of people are still not on my page, my group, my channel, my vibe. A lot of people are still in the old way. I feel I'm expanding, I'm growing. My 13 grandchildren are in my space, right? And they're listening and cultivating and taking in all that I'm teaching, I'm guiding, I'm pointing, not forcing. You're welcome, Walter. I don't force anything like I was forced. I was forced into church. I was forced to, a lot of things back then. No longer being forced. It's a choice. All things are choices. So I choose, right? I've been chosen, right? I've been given a choice. So is you. So have you been given a choice to change some shit around. Like I said, this channel is not for children, and I need to put that on all videos because I'm a cussing granny. I'm a cussing grandma. I'm a drinking grandma. I'm a smoking grandma. Only thing I ain't doing is fornicating. I don't have a boyfriend. And I'm not doing it with myself. Right. But Walter, thank you for tapping in. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being that spirit. I appreciate you. Now, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I'm not. It's a select few that can receive and understand what I've got, And everybody has their portion, Everybody has received or will receive their portion. My portion was given to me. I cultivated it, broke it down, got an understanding of whom I am and my purpose here on this planet on this earth. And that was because, like I said, I'm finna cut y'all off now in a minute, but Spirit Source, God Almighty, grabbed me. There was a grabbing and said, wake up. It is time to wake up, Pamela. I have an assignment. Y'all think I'm talking gibberish. I'm real as real. Real as rain, real as right. I'm real. I am so real. Thankful, grateful, blessed that you tapped in this on this beautiful, amazing, phenomenal evening. I'm gonna take y'all over here and show y'all the sun going down, right? If I ain't cramped all up, the body can get broke down. Woo! Look at that sunshine. Sunshine on me. Sunshine on me. I just let the sunshine on me. Sunshine on me. I said I was gonna let y'all see the sunshine, huh? Let y'all see that sunshine over there. Sunshine on me. Tweety Tweet, you said you back, babe. I am about to close out. I was just wanting y'all to see that siren. That right there. The beauty of that sun. Y'all know I'm that morning riser. So I saw her when she rose this morning. I was right there watching her rise over the trees. Blessed. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And I'm just going to let the sun shine on me. Sunshine on me. I'm going to let the sun shine on me. Enjoy your evening, guys. I will see you back here soon. Not for sure when, but soon. I love you. Thank you for tapping in. I'm going to go upstairs and call it a day. I love you. And remember, I love you first. Oh, Walter, you love me first? Thank you, Walter. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Edward, don't get jealous. No, Edward's not my man. Edward is a follower, but I'm appreciative of Edward. I'm appreciative of all the men, all that masculine energy that taps in when a queen. Thank you so much. And all the goddess energies, all the gods and goddesses, kings and queens. Thank you so much. And I will see you on a new day, right?